Welcome to my video on overloading, extraction and insertion operators. The contents of today's video are: we are going to write a C++ program to overload insertion and extraction operators to accept and display date object. The second program is to overload insertion and extraction operators to accept and display distance object. And based on these two programs, the one exercise for you. Let us start first problem. Define a class date with day, month and year as data members. Write a C++ program to overload insertion and extraction operators to accept and display date object in dd, mm, yy format. So here the date class is required to define, and in that three data members are there: date, day, month and year. And this we are going to create one object, and that object we will read object using insertion by overloading insertion operator, and we will display object by overloading insertion operator. Date class. Here in the private section, let us declare data members day, month and year. Then in public section, now there are two operator functions. First operator function is to overload this extraction operator to read object. So here the operator, this red color operator extraction symbol, it is the function name. This function accepts two arguments by reference, that is the address of iStream object and the date object. So one is our user defined object, D is the date class type of object, and input is the input stream type of object. So this here input object represents your scene, that is generally for performing input operation in C++ we are using scene, and you know that basically scene is nothing but input stream object. Now that scene input stream object we are going to replace with this input. So input is here input stream object, and we are passing both these objects input and D by reference, that is their addresses are passed. Then this particular function is going to return the address of input stream object. So this function accepts, that is address of two objects, as well as returns the address of object of input stream type. And it is a friend function, that it is not a member of the class date. Similarly, there is another operator function, that is operator insertion, which is used to display the object. So the name of function is operator insertion symbol. This particular function accepts again two objects. First object is output object, which is of the type OStream, that is it is output stream object, and second object is date class object, and both are passed by reference. So here this output object represents or equivalent to our cout object. So you know that cout is the output stream object. So instead of cout, now we are using output as a name of the output stream object, and that is the first object, and second is our user defined class object, that is a date type object. And this particular operator insertion function is going to return again the output stream type of object, that is again pointer to output stream type of object. So the return type is OStream ampersand, that is pointer to, it is the output stream class type of pointer, and it is also a friend function which is not the member of this date class. End of the class. So like this, in this date class there are three data members, day, month and year, and two friend functions. Both are operator functions using friend function. Let us write the definition of these two friend functions. So the first function definition is of operator extraction function as friend function, which is used to read an object. So this is the header line of the function definition. As I already explained, operator insertion symbol, this is the name of the function, and this function accepts two objects, that is, one is input object and second is D object. Input object is of input stream class and D is object of date class. This operator function also returns the input stream type of object, and all these are passed by reference. Now here in the body of the function, now using this input, that is, here I already told you that input is representing the input stream object. Generally we are using here cin. Now cin is input stream object, which is predefined object. Now here we are using user defined object of input stream class. Instead of cin, I am using now input. That is the only difference. Cin, insertion operator d.day, insertion operator d.month, insertion operator d.year. Now here this particular D object is passed as an argument to this function, and the data members of this D object are accepted here as d.day, d.month and d.year. So all three data members are accepted as input using this input stream object input, and that particular input stream object is written by this function. So in this way, this input stream object input is used to return the object, and using it we have accepted the values of three data members of object D, that is d.day, d.month and d.year. So in this way simply we can perform this input operation using input stream object, that is input, and the same object is written by this particular function. Let us define second operator function, that is operator insertion function. It is also defined as a user friend function to display the object. Now here this operator insertion symbol, that is the name of the operator function. This function also accepts two objects. First object is output object, second object is D object. Both objects are passed by reference. The output object is of the type OSStream class and D is the object of the type date class. So here this output represents the output stream object, that is, instead of cout we are using this output, and this operator insertion function returns the object of the type OSStream class. So the return type is OSStream class, means this function is going to return the object. In the body of the function, first output operation is performed, just like in our regular output statement we are writing cout insertion operator, then data member, then insertion operator, data member, insertion operator, data member. So instead of that, instead of cout, here output is used, because cout is output stream object and here output is also output stream object. So that is replaced here as cout. Insertion operator, first data member value is displayed d.date, day. Then the separator of the day, that is, I am going to display the date in the form of dd/mm/yy. So dd is displayed as d.day, then slash, then d.month, that is then slash, then d.year, that is nothing but year in 4-digit format, and end of line, and return this output object. So in this way we have overloaded both operators, that is extraction operator is overloaded in first function definition and insertion operator is overloaded in second function definition. Now let us call these two operator functions in main function. So our main function, first of all, the first step is create object, that is the D1 object is created of the type date class. Then just ask user to enter date in ddmmyy format separated by spaces, and C in extraction operator D1. So here the D1 object is generally what is the syntax of C in extraction, that is we are writing here either variable name or we are writing here the array element like this. For example, scene X, scene extraction X, scene extraction no, scene extraction name, scene extraction account number, like this. So here generally we are accepting the value of variables, but here as this extraction operator is overloaded, as per the definition of operator overloading, that additional operation is assigned to this extraction operator. It will perform the operation on object also. So like this, here it is performing on the operation on object D1. So like this, instead of variable we are directly using D1, that is scene extraction D1, and in this way the extraction operator is overloaded here with the use of D1 object. So in this way we are directly reading D1. Generally we are performing this operation using our input member function like get data, d1.getData. So now here the d1.getData is replaced with this, just like we are reading or accepting the value of variable, similar to that we are accepting the value of entire object by overloading this extraction operator. And extraction operator, as per its syntax, extraction operator is used with the scene object, that is input stream object. So in this way the entire object is accepted here, that is read object operation is performed. Then let us display the value of this object using insertion operator. So cout insertion operator, then /n enter date is. So let us display the date D1. So directly here D1 is there, and then end of line. Generally we are displaying the value of data members of D1 object as D1 dot then put data or D1 dot display. Such type of member functions we are calling using dot operator, that is D1 dot display or D1 dot put data. But instead of that, now we are directly displaying the value of object D1 using extraction operator. Okay, so here in this way the extraction operator is overloaded to display the entire object D1 directly. Return 0, end of the main function. So in this way the both operator functions are called here to accept or read object and display object. Let us see what will be the output. The output will be like this: enter date, and then the user entered suppose 28 space 10 space 2020, that is 28 is the day, 10 is the value of month, and 2020 is the value of year, and the output will be displayed like this: enter date is 28/10/2020. So this first line is this first input, that is due to overloaded extraction operator, and the second line output is due to overloaded insertion operator. Now let us have a demonstration of actual execution of this program using dev C++ compiler. So this is the C++ program I have written here in dev C++ compiler. The file is included IOStream, then using namespace standard, and class is defined here with three data members, day, month and year. Then in public section the first friend function is defined, that is operator extraction function to read object, and which is accepting two objects, that is input object of the type input stream class, and D is the object of date class, and it is also returning the input stream object. So here input extraction d.day, extraction d.month, extraction d.year. So like this the three data members are accepted using input object and extraction operator, and the same object is returned. Similarly here the second of friend function is defined to overload insertion operator. Again it is also accepting two objects, output object of output stream class and D object of object class. It is also returning the output stream object, which is a friend function, and d.day, d.month and d.year. These values are displayed separated by slash and using output object and insertion operator, and then output object is written. Here is the main function, and first object is created D1, then the date is accepted in DDMMYY format, using scene and extraction operator D1. So here directly D1 object is read using this overloaded extraction operator, and then the date is displayed in dd/mm//yy format. Directly the D1 object is displayed using overloaded insertion operator return 0. So now let us run this particular program. So here it is asking to enter ddmmyy 3 values. Suppose I am entering now 28 as a value of day, then month 10, and 2020 year, and like this 3 values will be accepted using that overloaded extraction operator. This is the object accepted, and the same will be displayed. The date is displayed as 28/10/2020. So like this our program is run successfully, in which we have overloaded the insertion and extraction operators. Now let us have one more program to overload extraction and insertion operators. In this problem definition, you have to define the class distance, and there are two data members, feet and inch. We are going to overload insertion and extraction operators to accept and display the distance object. Now let us have a look on program. Include the header files. The distance class is having two data members, feet and inch. Those are declared in private section. Then in public section, again the extraction operator function is defined as a friend function, and this is the declaration of friend function using friend keyword. The operator extraction is accepting here the two objects. One is input object of the type input stream class, and D is the object of distance class, and this operator extraction operator function returning input stream type of object. Second operator function is used to overload insertion operator. The name of the function is operator insertion symbol, and it is also accepting two objects. First object is of object output of output stream class, and second is object D of distance class, and this function is returning the object of the type O stream class, that is the output stream class, and this is also friend function. Both functions are friend functions which are not the members of distance class. And now let us define these two functions outside the class. This is the first function definition as a friend function to read object, in which we have overloaded extraction operator. The name of the function is operator extraction. Two objects input and D are passed by reference, and it is returning input stream type of object as a pointer. Then here input is the input stream object. Using this input stream object, we are accepting the two data member values of object D, that is D dot fit and D dot inch. So input extraction D dot fit, extraction D dot inch. If we would have not been overloaded this extraction operator, then this statement would be C in extraction D dot fit, extraction D dot inch. So instead of C in, now I am writing input and return that input object. So this is the function definition of operator extraction as a friend function. Second function definition is for overloading insertion operator. This is also as a friend function to display object. The name of the object is operator insertion, and it is also accepting two objects, that is output object, D object. Both are passed by reference. It is returning output stream type of object. The data members feet and inch of D object are displayed like this. Output insertion operator D dot fit, insertion operator, that is a fit is the unit, and insertion operator D inch, insertion operator in represents inch as a unit, end of line, and return the object output. So here output object is used just like our cout object, and which is used to overload this insertion operator. Let us call these both functions in main function. Here is the main function distance D. First of all, create the object, display the message, enter distance in terms of feet and inch, two values will be accepted. Now scene extraction D. So here D is not a normal variable, it is the object of distance class, and generally we are not specifying the object name in scene extraction statement, but here as it is overloaded and additional operation is assigned to this extraction operator, we are using it to read the object directly. Then the distance is displayed. Again the distance is displayed in the form of object D directly, and cout insertion operator, distance is equal to insertion operator at object D, insertion operator end of line. So here also this directly the object is displayed because we have assigned additional operation to this insertion operator in the overloading, and that's why it is able to display the value of object directly. Return 0, end of the function. Let us see the output will be like this. Enter distance feet and inch. Suppose 15 is feet and 6 is the value of inch, and distance is equal to 15 feet 6 inch. So like this here you will get the output. Let us have a demo of the same program in Dev C++ compiler. So here is the same program which I have typed in Dev C++, and here the header file is included. Then class is defined with two data members feet and inch. Then in public section the definition of first friend function, that is operator extraction, having two objects input and D passed by reference, and returning input string type of object, and the data members of D objects are accepted, that is D.feet and D.inch, using input object and extraction operator, and the same input object is written here. Second friend function is defined here, that is operator insertion, and it is also accepting two objects output and D, both are passed by reference. This operator insertion is also returning the output string type of object. Now here using output object and insertion operator are displayed the values of two data members, that is feet and inch, that is D.feet and D.inch, with the unit ft and in, and the same output object is written. Now here in the main function, here is the main function, and first of all the object D is created, and then the message is displayed, enter distance in feet and inch. The object directly D is accepted using scene and extraction operator. Then object D is displayed using cout and insertion operator, and end of the main function. Let us run this program and check what is the output. So I am running this program. It is asking to enter distance in feet and inch. Suppose I entered 15 feet and 7 inch, and the same will be displayed as distance is equal to 15 feet and 7 inch. Now here the ft is a unit of feet, and in is unit mentioned as inch. Now generally it is also displayed in the form of double quote and single quote. 15 single quote and 7 double quote. Single quote represents feet and double quote represents inches. So let us try it, and here I am replacing this ft with double quote. Now here as a double quote is the special symbol, you have to escape it using this backslash double quote, and here also you have to write backslash single quote. So now both are escape sequence characters, because single quote and double quotes are the special characters used, which are having special purpose. It is used for, both are used for special purpose. Now let us run this program using this change. Let us have what will be the what is the change. So 15 feet 7 inch. So like this the distance will be displayed, that is 15 double quote space 7 single quote. So 15 feet 7 inch. So generally it is represented like this. So in this way we got the expected output of overloading these two operators, that is insertion and extraction. Now based on this two program on the same line, you can write your own program as an exercise, that is, write a C++ program using operator overloading for the following. First, that is a extraction operator to accept the time, insertion operator to display the time. So here you have to define a class time having two data members, that is hour and minute, and you overload this extraction operator to accept the time and overload insertion operator to display the time in HH:mm format. Let us hope you understood how to overload extraction operator and insertion operator to accept object and to display object. Instead of using the member function directly, you can accept these objects using these two operators. Thank you for watching my video.